MetroFM. Good morning to you. Welcome to a wonderful Saturday morning. It's the Divine Edge. My name's Ralefeta with you till 9 a.m. this morning. So we're talking fashion, honeybees. As you know, today, yesterday actually to be specific, was the beginning of our autumn season. So all the leaves are falling and fashion is slightly changing because we're getting into a cooler season, all right? And then next thing we know, winter, she is here. So we're going to cross all the way to Milan, all right, for Milan Fashion Week, all the way in Italy. And we're chatting to the editor of Grazia magazine, Danielle Weakley. Hi, how are you doing, Daniela?
Hey, nice to chat to you, Carol.
Fantastic. So you're all the way out in Milan.
Yes. But Fashion Week is finished in Milan. We've wrapped up, and the whole fashion crew is trooped off to Paris, high heels in tow.
Oh, I love it. So what did you see trends? What are the new things happening there?
I think the most exciting thing from Milan was they always do minimalism really well, the Italian designers. So no huge surprises from Milan Fashion Week, but beautiful use of color for autumn-winter next year. Lots of reds and blues. Blue was really rich and regal. There was lots of use of purple, emerald. It was a really colorful palette, which was amazing. And I think those colors are always so strong for winter. I love them. It was so nice to see everyone out of black, even though the entire audience and the whole of the front row was in black.
So you're saying blues and emeralds and greens and those kind of colors are the ones we're going to see in the stores come the next winter
Most
season?
Most definitely, yes.
Wow. And for the guys, does it still apply the same as well?
For the guys, I mean, there's always a more muted color palette. But yes, I mean, I think the funniest thing from the man's point of view, so you can warn your listeners, the big trend in Milan for menswear was leggings, which are male leggings. So good luck to you all.
Male leggings, what do they look like? Do they look anything like ours?
They've got a baggier crotch, but they look a lot like ours. I'm not so sure. I think only the most brave man is going to be stepping out in a pair of those.
Male leggings are going to make their way. I want to see this in Joburg. I'm sure some guy's going to try it. Now,
somebody's got to rock that look.
Yes. Were there any big-time celebrities that attended Milan Week, Fashion Week?
I mean, there's obviously all the big fashion celebrities like Anna Wintour and Anna De La Russo, who's the editor of Vogue Japan and those girls, and the huge Russian flashback, so it's very glamorous. The celebrities that we spotted were Salma Hayek, but her husband does own Gucci and a large number of other fashion brands, so I suppose that was to be expected. But she was there at the Gucci show on the front row, clad head to toe, obviously, in next season's Gucci, in a beautiful purple bomber jacket with a matching pencil skirt in leather, so she looked super snazz. Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas was at the Armani show, debuting her baby bump. Not that there was much of a bump to be seen, so that was pretty cool. But I think the whole buzz, the fashion celebrities, thanks to the street style bloggers and to the fashion media, have become celebrities in their own right. So, I mean, Anna Wintour arrived with more bodyguards than Salma Hayek. They were at the same show.
Yeah.
And Anna ran in kind of like Obama with 6 bodyguards. They just ran.
Wow.
And Salma was only there with 1. You kind of think, okay, well, that was interesting.
Yeah, that must have been pretty interesting. Now, tell me, we're moving into a winter season. And, of course, we were a year back. So this is the kind of stuff that was on the runways last year. What are we expecting to see with our winter season coming in, with autumn now in effect?
So big trends for us this winter. I mean, it is electric blue and garnet, which are the 2 big colors for our winter. We saw again on the Milan catwalk this time round. So those are big colors that will see you through this season and the next. And you can call it oxblood, violet, whatever you like, but we're calling it garnet. Monochrome, so the mix of black and white, which I think is always beautiful and looks great with winter clothes. So there's a lot of that. The other big hits for winter, tartan, leather, velvet. It's actually a fantastic season ahead. We've got lots to look forward to. My personal favorites would be velvet and leather, and we saw that a lot on the Milan catwalk again this time around. Like leather, so not necessarily if you're kind of afraid of an all-leather look, but leather insets. So, trousers, leather panels, or kind of winter tops with leather insets on the shoulders, things like that. So those are our big trends for winter.
Wow, velvet, she is back.
She is.
Well, anything else you'd like to tell us? Some secret stuff you saw out in Milan?
Ooh. I think secret stuff for me from Milan was military, which is another one of the big trends for this coming winter, because the whole of the front row, when they weren't wearing black, were clad in military. Everyone. It was a massive trend at fashion shows in terms of the audience, which I sometimes find it's kind of more interesting to watch the audience than it is to watch the show, because there's so much going on in the front row and kind of seeing how people work those winter looks, particularly since they've had a couple of months to get into it, because their winter's almost at the end. But military was massive. Beautiful structured jackets, camo trousers, all those color palettes of, khaki and olive green and brown, with the military embellishments, like the cross, the military crosses and buttons and epaulettes and those kind of things. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for in stores this winter as well.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Danielle Weakley. Thank you so much for telling us all about it.
Thanks so much, Carol. It was divine to chat.
Awesome. That's Danielle Weakley, Grazia magazine, giving us a wrap of the fashion. Boys, are you ready to wear the leggings next winter? I don't know.